I'll wake the following morning, true or them, as I did the morning before that and the one before that. I guess Afumi must have woken early again, despite the virulent argument she had with Ayu. Afumi might seem like the reserved woman, but I'm starting to see that there's more to her than meets the eye. As y'all can see, man, it's a little setup different. I got a green screen, blue screen behind me, so it's kind of like, you know, the setup ain't 100%, you feel me, but that'll come with time. You know, it's just making small improvements each video. Shout out to Mr. Beast, you feel me? But yeah, you know, now I get a green screen. I look kind of crazy on this, you feel me? But it is what it is. My mic right here, y'all can kind of see it. But yeah. She has much more stamina than one might imagine, and she's quite proficient as twisting the truth to suit her own ends. Also, the background, as y'all can see on the screen, is clouds in sky, and the green screen is blue, so that's probably why it's tweaking. Now Ayu should have had the upper hand in their dispute. Afumi was able to fluster her. Truth be told, she flustered me quite a bit too. Also, I have a light right here, a little ring light, so you feel me? She called herself a pushover, but that couldn't be further from the truth. She's surprisingly brazen, but I don't dislike that. In fact, after seeing all these facets of Afumi's character, I'm more intrigued by her than ever. That's why I've decided, upon waking, to set off to the kitchen. I'd love to continue our talk from last night. If y'all know what he's talking about, go to the last video, you feel me? And I'm pretty hungry too. I dressed in my typical attire, then leave from my room. It's very early in the morning. It's only 7 or thereabouts, and I can't hear anything as I walk through the hallway. I guess everybody's asleep. I feel like I should be sleeping too. My every movement is tinged with tiredness, and I keep pausing to yawn. But I've already left the warmth of my futon. It'll be silly to retreat now. I love how these niggas talk, man. I want to speak to her for me. What does she really want from me? Because nobody talks like this in real life. Is she interested in me, like Ayu and Cosmo seem to believe? Does she want to make me her slave? Ooh, freaky boy. And why are the other succubus so wary of her? Succubi. Is it simply jealousy, or is it something more? These mysterious swirl around me, even denser than the scent of Afumi's miso soup. I pad down the hallway. I push open one of the sliding doors, then cross the garden. The separate complex that houses the kitchen and the dining room is only a few feet away. Like, I'm reading this, I'm trying to, as I read, think about how I would say it. That's why I'm like slowing down a little bit. And it's crazy how these niggas saying it. A warm breeze blows. It rumples my hair and stirs the leaves of the trees. Other than the sound of the wind, the garden is completely silent. Excuse me. I think it's quite peaceful. You don't hear silence like this back in Tokyo. The city's full of hustle and bustle at all hours. There's always so much noise. I need to go to Tokyo, y'all. I'm gonna take a trip. You feel me? All things go well, I'm gonna take a trip. I enter the separate building, remove my shoes at the front door, and slip into a pair of wooden sandals. That sounds terrible. Then I make my way to the kitchen. Wooden sandals, no socks, splinters for days. This is the home screen. Golly, look at them bosoms. When I open the door, I find Afumi. She's all alone, and she was the first time I met her in the kitchen. That soup looked fire though. I guess the other employees of the Ryokan are busy setting everything up in the dining room. Afumi's wearing an apron over her kimono. I guess that's to protect her expensive clothes from stray splotches of miso soup. Look at them bosoms though, for real. Despite these precautions, however, her long sleeves have been left to hang loose. She hasn't bothered to secure them with the tsuki, I think, right? Is she confident enough in her cooking abilities that she doesn't need to secure her sleeves? You would have thought her long sleeves would get in the way, but apparently not. They seem to hinder her fumi in the slightest. They don't seem to hinder her fumi in the slightest. She continues to serve her miso soup, which is bubbling away in a pot on a hot gas plate. Hey man, who y'all picking? Y'all seen that? We done seen a lot of them throughout the game. Who y'all picking? Who's y'all like? You feel me? If y'all have to pick somebody, who y'all picking? Fumi cool. I like Cosmos too. AU, I don't know about her. She be spazzing out. What's her name? Marina, right? It's been a little minute since I played, but Marina cool. I like Marina. Her sleeves seem in danger of draping into the suit, but it never happens. Afumi's motions are extremely elegant and well practiced. She must have done this numerous times. With her long dark hair and her traditional clothes, Afumi looks like a quintessential Japanese beauty. I guess that's the word. I defy any man to look at her. Tolling in a muggly kitchen and not think, wow, she would make a great wife. See, this is what I'm saying. Who speaks like this? This nigga's English or Japanese or is crazy. Synthesis is ridiculous. Oh, Hiroki. Afumi must have heard me entering the kitchen because she turns and offers me a sweet smile. To what do I owe the pleasure? I was wondering how you are. AU was being pretty mean to you yesterday. I was worried. Oh yes, you were there to witness that, weren't you? Afumi smiles ruefully. I apologize that you had to see such a shameful display. Hiroki, whatever must you have thought of me? I said and did a lot of embarrassing things, but I assure you, I did not mean any of them. It was all an act. I was merely trying to fluster AU so she would leave me be. I love my little sister, but not in that way. I far prefer the attentions of man. Yeah, pause on that. Yeah, I figured as much. Don't worry about it. You look pretty perturbed. Who did I learn this from? Perturbed. I think that nigga Agent Zero. I think he said something about perturbed. I ain't never heard the word before. Shout out to Age. You look pretty perturbed about the whole thing. Her face was kind of funny. I almost wish I'd taken a photograph. That might be amusing, yes, but I thought she would like that. She's very particular about her looks. Being a celebrity, she places a good deal of importance on curating her personal image. Being famous sounds exhausting. Oh, it isn't so bad. The work is hard, yes, but it has its perks. Specifically, having supportive fans like you, of course. Afumi offers me a serene smile, which makes my stomach do a somersault. Who said I'm a fan, motherfucker? I ain't no fan of nothing. No, me too. I thought Afumi looked attractive last night, wearing nothing but a towel. But the kimono and apron combination is a classic. Madness combination. Shout out to Drake. Oh, it can't be beaten. Afumi offers me a serene smile, which, yeah, okay. I thought Afumi, yeah, but the kimono and apron combination is a classic. It can't be beaten. It's the same. My provocations were unable to deter AU. I cried out most brazenly, but she refused to back down. Afumi sighs. If only I was better at being firm with her, like Marina, then maybe she wouldn't treat me with such disrespect. I don't know about that one. AU's plenty disrespectful to Marina too. Yes, I suppose so. I suppose she is. She really is quite the handful. She's very fiery and passionate and stubborn too. Once she gets an idea into her head, it's almost impossible to dissuade her. For the niggas who pick AU, do y'all like being dominated? Like, do y'all like women that, like, feel me, kind of like take over type shit? Cause I feel like that's the type of a girl AU is. She the type to like really take over type shit. But like, you feel me? I don't know. I'm just chatting. I understand why she dislikes me so, but I've since mended my ways. And I've tried to make amends, but she nurses her grudge regardless. She's very... Oh, my bad. She even managed to turn Cosmos against me. Those girls seem to consider me sort of a villain. It's most upsetting. Now this is an interesting kernel of information. Seems like Hifumi did do something to earn AU's ire after all. I wonder what. I like to ask her, but before I have the choice... Oh goodness. Hifumi looks back at her miso soup. I was so caught up in our ideal chatter, I forgot my soup. It will burn if I don't take it off the heat. I apologize, Hiroki, but I need to focus on cooking. Can we postpone our conversation? Oh, yeah, that's fine. Thank you for being so patient, dear. Why don't we talk after breakfast? I can come to your room if you like. Does that sound alright? That's fine. I'll see you later then. Yes, indeed. That would be lovely. And Hiroki? Hifumi's indigo eyes shine with a playful luster. I just peeped her eyes was purple. That's indigo? I thought that was like a violet color. I don't know. I hope you're hungry. Breakfast today will be delicious. Please eat a lot and grow strong and healthy. There's nothing that would make me happier. I love looking after people. I love looking at them bosoms. I eat breakfast in the dining room with Marina, Cosmos, and AU. Like Hifumi promised, it's delicious. The white rice hot and steamy. The grilled mackerel full of flavor. The miso soup full and rich. After eating my fill, I return to my room in the hopes of reuniting with Hifumi. I feel tired after consuming so much food, and my stomach aches a little. I yawn. My fatigue is starting to creep up on me. I really like to lay down. Though I came in to relax, I don't think I've gotten all that much sleep. My head feels heavy, and the allure of my futon is incredibly powerful. I'm just a mere human. I can't resist the call of my sheets a second longer. Sorry, Hifumi. I really gotta take a nap. I creep beneath my sheets and rest my head on my pillow. Going to sleep right before breakfast might be a little slovenly, sure, but I think I've earned the privilege. I have to wake up early every morning to commute to work. I deserve a break. I feel this nigga. I would get up at 5 in the morning, y'all. I turn about in my futon trying to get comfortable. I yawn again. That wasn't staged, that was a real yawn. I yawn again. This time I don't bother trying to stifle it. Hifumi isn't here. Maybe she isn't coming. That being the case, I don't have to worry about being presentable. I can just relax. My dog's gonna get him some sleep, some shut eye. My eyes fall shut. I feel myself sliding inextricably into slumber. When, Hiroki, I hear a musical voice from the other side of the folding door and a gentle rap of knuckles. Are you in here, Hiroki? Would you like to talk? Oh, shoot. I sit up hurriedly, disturbing my futon. So Hifumi didn't forget. She really came to see me. The thought is a hardening one, but I still can't shake the vestige of sleep that cling to me. I wanted at least another 5 minutes. Oh well, since Hifumi came to see me, it'll be rude to turn her away. Yeah. Talking about him sleeping get me tired. What the hell? Yeah, I'm in here. You can come in. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for disturbing you. The sliding door of my room opens and Hifumi steps inside. She closes the door behind her, then looks at me. Hello, bosoms. I'm still sitting up in my futon. Bosoms. My hair rumpled. I must look blearily and half asleep, because Hifumi's expressions softens into a look of motherly concern. Oh dear, did you not get enough rest the night before, Hiroki? I guess not, no. I wanted to sleep in, but I've gotten used to waking up early. My job must have conditioned me. Oh, you poor baby, you do look exhausted. Why don't you rest your weary head on my lap? Hifumi sinks in the floor, her kimono pulling around her. The patterned fabric of her kimono strains across her thighs in a truly delectable manner. My boy said he liked them thighs. I love to rest my head on that lap of hers, but is this really art? Of course it is. I wouldn't offer otherwise. Now please come over here and let me look after you. I'll invoke you in my love just as a mother might. That's very kind of you, but I Hifumi skeptically. Won't your legs go numb kneeling on the ground like that? I don't want you getting pins and needles. How considerate. You really do think of everything. I appreciate your thoughtfulness, dear, but you needn't worry. Nigga, I'm on timer with the read today. I'm accustomed to kneeling for long periods of time. Whoa. Practically on tatami mats. I have more stamina than you could imagine. Hey, yo. She's used to kneeling, huh? I wonder if that's some sort of euphemism. I guess. I don't know. I spoke too soon. Hifumi must see my musings. I'm not the most subtle of guys because she giggles. Subtle, I think that's it. I kneel when I play Karuta, of course. I'm quite fond of the game. Did you not know? Oh right, yeah, I'm sorry. Yamamoto Hifumi is well known for her love of all things classically Japanese poetry included. I think I remember reading once that she's a Class A Karuta player. She's a woman of many talents. If that's really okay, then maybe I'll take you up on that offer. By all means, please do. Hifumi's gentle laughter prompts me onwards. Yeah, I like them bosoms. My dog Hiroki soaking them up. I rest my head upon her lap, sighing as I do so. This really does feel good. This nigga, you know the last time I wore a flannel shirt? I'm low-key finna get one. Her thighs are incredibly yielding, and they're so soft too. I feel like I'm drowning in a marshmallow sea. So how does that feel? One of Hifumi's hands rests upon my head. Her deft, slender fingers weave their way through my hair. I can feel loose tendrils of her dark tresses brushing against my bare cheek. I can smell her too, soft and fragrant like orange blossoms, maybe orange bosoms, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, could that be the scent of the perfume she uses? Look at this nigga face. Look how happy that nigga is. Are you alright, Hiroki? Hifumi's light, glittering voice washes over me like a lullaby. All the while, her fingers continue to run through my hair. Hifumi's lap makes for a wonderful pillow. She's very soothing. I feel nice. Thank you, Hifumi. You're welcome. Hifumi continues to toy with my hair. Her fingertips brush back and forth against my scalp, grazing it gently, so I shudder. Sparks are starting to run up and down my spine. This feels way too good. I feel like I could melt into a puddle. He getting bricked up. Hifumi's touches are way too intimate to be merely motherly. She's acting like a lover might. I hope this will comfort you, and yet Hifumi's brow furrows. You'll never be able to sleep like this. Your shoulders are too stiff. You need to try to relax, Hiroki, and trust yourself to me. I won't hurt you. There's music fire in the background. I know that, but what? This feels kind of wrong. How is it wrong? You're famous. If any of your fans were to see us like this, then shut your ass up, Hiroki. Shh. Hifumi presses a white fingertip against my lips. They won't see us. There's nobody here other than me and you. It's just me and you. My fans will be none the wiser. Not even AU can barge in and interrupt us now. I finally have you all to myself. I want to surround you, ensnare you, and possesses you, if only for a few moments. That's what that said, right? My sisters are all closely acquainted with you. It seems unfair that I should be left out. I've grown quite fond of you, Hiroki, so won't you let me soothe you? please. Afumi looks at me sweetly, her dark eyelashes fluttering. I feel like I should resist. AU will be pissed when she finds out about this. But the cadence of Hafumi's voice have cast a spell over me. Don't he go out with Cosmos? I'm all tripping. I can't resist her. I still don't know what Hafumi did to earn AU's and Cosmos' distrust, or if she has any ulterior motives. But right now, I can't bring myself to worry about such a thing. None of it seems to matter. Alright then, if you want, we can spend a bit more time together. I won't resist you. Oh, Hiroki. Hafumi's eyes soften. Thank you for accepting me, and thank you for giving me a chance. I will treat you very, very gently. I will wash away all your worries with these hands of mine, and then you will feel contentment as you have never before. She trying to go crazy. She gonna tell me. When I wake from my long nap, I find out I'm laying on my futon. Hafumi is nowhere in sight. She must have tucked me in. Aww. The thought is flattering, but one, albeit somewhat embarrassing. And I found my cheeks heating up. What did I do to be worthy of this perfect angel? Anyway, Hafumi might have done a lot for me, but I think I've done a whole bunch for her. I haven't done her any favors. Oh, but I don't think I've done a whole bunch for her. I haven't done her any favors. Oh well, maybe I can recite what? That for as long as we're staying under the same roof, I do my best to repay Hafumi for her kindness. I won't let her good deeds go unrewarded. And with a bit of luck, I'll be able to figure out her past too. There has to be more to Hafumi than she's letting on. I just wonder what it could be. Around midday, I get up and leave my room. I decided to go for a walk. Not in the Ryokan's garden, charming though it is, but in the scenic mountains which surround the inn. Let me see something. I bet. I thought it'd make for a nice change of pace. Though I like the garden of the Ryokan, it can get a bit restrictful. I feel like I can think more clearly out here. The dirt path is lined with tall green maple trees. Their distinctive leaves sway above my head. The trees are thick, and only a few bands of sunlight can penetrate down to the forest floor below. This looks fine. I want to go on like a foresty walk. You feel me? Me and my little shorty, and we go for a walk type shit. You know, sun beaming on a nice, beautiful summer day. It's starting to get cold here. I'm tired of the cold, man. I got to get out the cold. But yeah, this seemed like a vibe for real. It's a nice walk, like a good hour and a half, 2 hour walk. You feel me? Just chatting it up type shit. It's very pretty. It's rare that I see sights like this back in Tokyo. I should go to the countryside more often. You see what I'm saying? He gets it. With each step I take, twigs and leaves crack underfoot. From a distance, I hear a rustling in the undergrowth. Maybe it's a squirrel or a rabbit. Well, whatever they are, they're elusive, and I can't see them. I'm like, that don't sound right. I inhale lungfuls of clean air and do my best to fight off my recital fatigue. It feels nice to sleep whenever I want, but I might have relaxed a little too much this morning thanks to Hafumi's thighs. I'm afraid if I spend too much time with her, I'll turn into a lazy pile of sludge. I can't let Hafumi look after all my needs, and I don't want to sleep my vacation away either. It's so rare I get to come to the countryside. I should do more stuff with my time. I want to explore and take some photos and talk to Marina, AU, and Cosmos. And speaking of which, that figure over there. I can make out the shape of a person in the distance. They have very long silver hair. They're wearing a tailored business suit. Doesn't seem very practical for scaling such a terrain. But then again, what high class woman would care about practically more than fashion? Though she's wearing a pair of very high heels, all red and glossy, she seems perfectly stable. It's definitely Marina. Hey, Marina! I call after her, my voice echoing through the forest. Marina pauses, which gives me ample time to catch up to her. I jog to her side, my forehead a little flushed. and greet her with a smile. Look at her. I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I'm picking Marina. She too. Look at her. Like, she got it. She got it. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I haven't had much of a chance to talk to you. How you been? Better now after seeing you. I'm sorry if I've been acting distant. I've had a field of important business emails all trip. I like older women though, you feel me? I mean, I like all women. Not underage though, whoa. I told my employee I would be leaving for vacation. I asked her not to bother me, but, well, she sighs and shakes her head. I'm a very popular woman. Too popular, in fact. Whenever the slightest problem arises, my useless cohorts all come crying to me. It sounds like your workers would be lost without you. Yes, indeed, I'm indispensable. That sounds like a boast, but Marina doesn't look too happy about her elevated status. In fact, she seems irritated. I said she got it. I ain't gonna lie. She looking at me like that. Hey, it isn't just my workers who want to monopolize my time either. I've been negotiating an important trade deal with a rival company, and the president is keen to speak to me for all hours of the day. Don't blame him. I was talking to him earlier this morning for almost 2 hours. Can you credit it? With so much work to do, I feel like I'm back in the office. The scenery might have changed, but I'm still working a full 9-to-5 shift here. Man, fuck that 9-to-5 shit, man. If you got a dream, chase that shit. Straight up. If you take anything from me, take that. I want y'all niggas to be what y'all want to be in life. Straight up. That shit is not fun. That shit is not cool. I mean, if you do that, I respect you, because I'm doing it right now, you feel me? I got a lot of respect for motherfuckers who work the 9-to-5 life, but chase your dreams. Don't you feel me? Don't let some as minute as money get between you and what you want to do in life. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, you got one life on this earth, so live it up. Hey, somebody clip that and quote it. Oh, I'm gonna do it myself, nigga. I don't care. In fact, I'm working more than ever. The scenery might have changed, but I'm still working a full 9-to-5 here. In fact, I'm working more than ever. I didn't get to sleep until midnight yesterday. I was too busy sorting through my mail. Oh, jeez. I pull a face, and here I was, being grumpy because my boss sent me a couple of work-related messages during the trip. Sounds like you have way more on your plate than I do. I can't even imagine how busy Marina must be. She looks cool and content at all times, but she must lead a very stressful life. It's a wonder she has the time to style her hair or put on her makeup in the mornings. I said she look good. Oh, don't worry, dear. Whoever made her design deserve a raise. Straight up. Nobody likes thinking about work when they're on holiday. Can't blame you for being upset. Holiday means vacation. I learned that. But I have far fewer responsibilities than you. I'm only a photographer. Now. I won't have you talking down to yourself. Marina plants her hands on her hips, her expression stern. You work hard to earn a living, just as I do. My job might be more stressful than yours, but it's not a competition. I value you regardless. And you forgot, I have spoken to your boss before. I have first-hand knowledge of his ways. He's quite the odious individual. I do not blame you for disliking him. Odious, huh? That's a pretty good word. All of y'all niggas got great words. Thanks, Marina. It's no problem. I was feeling quite frustrated myself, but seeing you has lightened my mood. Shall we walk for a bit? Sure. I fall in step alongside Marina. She winds her bosoms to my arm. The big ass bosoms. We canvass the dusty forest like this, arms interlinked. Every once in a while, we pause to examine the natural beauty strain about us. Though Marina spends most of her time in the office, she's surprisingly knowledgeable about the natural world. She can identify birds solely by the sound of their calls, and she knows the names of the trees all around us. She lying to his ass. She don't know that. Is there anything Marina can't do? The minutes trickle by like this, slow and unhurried. But I am a little curious. Are you sure this is alright? I don't want to take up too much of your time. What if you get an important call? Oh, don't worry about that. I left my phone in my room. I don't want to be distracted during my every waking hour. Or I or I'd go insane. I respect that. You got to put yourself first, even in these situations. You feel me? I've been busy. I've been so busy working. I simply had to leave my room and get some fresh air. Ain't no wrong with working hard either, y'all. Don't you feel me? Put that hard work in, so in the future you ain't got to. So that's why you were out walking through the forest. Yes, indeed. I was in dire need of a break. If anybody deserves to break, Marina, it's you. Foo foo foo. You are kind, dear. Marina giggles as she inches in even closer against my body. Say, Hiroki. Yes. I was just thinking. Now that the two of us are alone, it almost feels like we're going on a date. If I'm right, didn't Hiroki they actually, you feel me? They did the deed. I think it's just them two now. And the rest of them just kind of been like flirting with him. But I think he actually handled Marina, which I don't blame him. If I had to pick, I would have done the same. I guess it does, yeah. Would this be our first date? You know what? I think it might be. We met in bars on numerous occasions. Now, I've taken you to my office before. You see what I'm saying? But we've never gone out like this before. It's so still and silent. Marina pauses. She glances around the forest, her jade eyes shining. My irritating younger sisters can't interrupt us now. I have you all to myself, darling. I'll gladly give myself up to you, straight up. Though if Cosmos found out, she might get jealous. She's already claimed me as her boyfriend. And it's a good thing I don't want you to be my boyfriend. This is such a stern term. I'm too old for this. See, this one, I like Marina. I like how she moves. I would far rather call you my partner. Okay, partner. I say the word aloud, testing how it sounds. It's definitely more mature than boyfriend, though it does put me in the mind of business mergers and meetings. Is that alright? Would you mind being my partner? I'd rather be your husband. Okay, I'd rather be your slave. Kinky boy. I think partner sounds just fine. See, a nigga like me in this situation, it's just me and her, we chatting it up. She said, I want to be your partner type shit. She already blushing. I'd rather be your slave is kind of crazy. This for you. I know some niggas that would say this. Not me though. I think partner sounds just fine. I mean, that's cool. But I'd rather be your husband. I feel like that's going to make her like shell shock a little bit. Husband, is it? My mind. Marina giggles, amused. I think am I impertinence? That is quite the bold claim. Though I can't say I am unhappy about it. You see? Hold on. I'm not the romantic sort. I've never thought of marriage before, but it might be nice if I could be your bride. You'll make a lovely bride. I bet you'll look great in white with a veil. Or maybe you could go for something sexier. Okay, Hiroki. Okay. Silly Hiroki. I'm sexy no matter what I wear. I like this. I like this dynamic. You feel me? They chatting it up. Guess I can't fault that. See, he low key, like he talking his shit now. He don't talk his shit with the other ones. He talking his shit to Marina. Marina's got such a good body. She's probably look good in a potato sack. Alright. It's much too early for me to think of marriage though. I still have a business to run. I'm far too busy. And if you weed me, you will be obligated to wed Cosmos too. And maybe even they wed me. My bad. They're all crazy about you. But enough of that. Let us continue our date. Since it's my first, I expect you to treat me well. Well, I do my best. I wish I could have taken you someplace fancier though. Like where? Oh, I don't know. Maybe to a fancy restaurant or out dancing. I would like to go dance with you at some point, but this is more than enough to make me happy. Sometimes the simple things in life are the best. See, shout out to Marina. She's one of the mature, older, smart, intelligent women. You feel me? It's alright to take your girl for a walk sometimes. You ain't gotta break the bank. You feel me? It's a crazy world we live in, man. Moreover, Marina's lips curls with derision. I doubt you have enough money to take me to any of the fine establishments in Tokyo I often frequent. Well, hold on. Ha ha ha. I laugh awkwardly. I guess you're right about that. See, he's supposed to be like, we could play big bank take little bank type shit. You got, even if you know that you ain't gonna win, you gotta like lead her on type shit. You gotta make her feel like, okay, this nigga check, you feel me? He might have some up his sleeve I don't know about. He talking about some. I guess you're right about that. I can hardly afford to look after myself. See, he just sold the bag. He just sold some months. Hold on, my bad. Hardly afford to look after myself. Some months, monies. So tired I have to live on instant noodles. He's spilling the beans for no reason. Is that so? Marina purses her lips together. That doesn't sound very nutritious. It's no wonder you're so skinny. I don't think I'm that skinny. You are for a man of your height. You need fattening up a bit. Marina pokes my side with one of her manicure nails. It tickles and I flinch away. I hope you've been taking advantage of Hofumi's cooking. You know Hofumi's been working here? But of course, Hofumi and I are very close. She tells me everything. Threesome. She also told me that you and her came to quite the intimate understanding earlier today. Is that true? Oh, yeah, that's right. We did a bit of talking. Talking, is it? Marina raises her eyebrows. Is that what you're calling it these days? How quaint. I can tell based on Marina's tone that she knows everything that happened earlier. This woman really is sharp. I give Marina a quizzical look. You don't mind, do you? Of course not. That would be very hypocritical of me. I am a succubus after all. You're not the first man I've been with, though you are the first I've ever thought of as my partner. I care for you a good deal, darling, but I'm not the jealous sort. I don't want to begrudge Hofumi a good time. I'm glad you two were able to enjoy yourselves. So did he do the deed with her, or I thought he just went to bed. All right, that's a relief. Haha. If AU and Cosmos knew, they would be pissed. Well, they're immature. You are Cosmos' very first partner, and AU has always been passionate, possessive. My bad. They will grow in time. Soon, I'm sure they will come to learn love is even better if you can share with those you care for. Okay, but is that true? To you feel me? To all the women out there, is that true? Should y'all you feel me? Share y'all significant others? I hope so. But it seems like they have some personal vendetta against Hofumi. Oh yes, well, they would. Hofumi wasn't always the sweet, mild-mannered woman you know today. In the past, she was even more forceful than I. Really. I did not expect that. What was the old Hofumi like? Was she a leather-clad dominatrix wielding a whip? Would y'all like that? Would y'all like getting whipped on? I kind of like to see that. This nigga Hiroki would. So I like to see it too. I ain't saying I get whipped though. But the current Hofumi, or her housewifely ways, seems much easier to deal with. Yes, indeed, she has changed a lot. I used to have my own gripes with Hofumi, but my feelings towards her have since changed. Now I value and respect her friendship. I want her to be happy. But AU and Cosmos are young, and they still hold grudges. They cannot forgive her. That is why they want to keep you away from her. If you ask Hofumi about it, I'm sure she'll go into a bit more detail. Maybe I will. That sounds like a good idea. It's always best to get these things out in the open. Honesty is the best policy, or so I believe. Though I'm not the sort of woman who would share the secrets of others. I am no gossip. She keep her closed. She keep that mouth closed. I fuck with her. Keep that mouth closed and them legs open. You feel me? I didn't think you were. I know you're trustworthy. You're good at keeping secrets. It comes with experience, dear. Now, I have been away from my work for too long. I shudder to think of how many missed calls I have when I get back. Hey, I'm just Chad. Don't take nothing I say seriously. Unless it's a serious conversation. I should return to the Ryokan, but before that I have something to tell you. Oh, what is it? I had hoped to spend a whole week in the countryside with you, but I was too optimistic. Various matters have come up which broke my train. What? You mean you're leaving already? Yes, I am. It pains me to be parted from you, dear. But don't fret, we shall see one another again soon enough. I'd admit I'm a bit upset we weren't able to spend more time together. I ain't gonna lie, I'm spending my whole day with Marina if she tells me this. But I'm pleased we were able to have this little talk at least. All the same, Marina's eyes narrowed. I'm not a jealous woman, but I can be quite selfish at times. I know that you have been with Hifumi. That in itself does not bother me, but I would appreciate it if you could show me some love before my departure. I see what I'm saying. I already be on it. I'll be like, say no more. I feel like I deserve it for working so hard. If you could find it in your heart to give me give my spirits a bit of a boost, I know I'll be able to return to work with my energy restored. I should work at full capacity, and complete all my tasks before my deadlines. That is how potent your love is, Hiroki. Sure, you got it. Whips out meat. Oh, hold on. I step a little closer to Marina, while my arms around her waist. Her chest pushes against my own, her hair brushing against my face. I'm slightly taller than Marina, but not by much. Her green eyes bore into mine, shining like emeralds. Her eyes green, I thought it was like teal. Marina's proportions might be impressive, but I think her eyes are her most attractive feature. They're coy and mischievous, almost cat-like, and they're utterly captivating. I give you all the affection I can. I might have been with Hifumi, but that doesn't lessen my feelings for you. I care for all of you succubi equally, and I want to make all of you happy. All of us, you said. Marina's voice drops to a soft, seductive whisper. You have to be careful, darling, or you'll burn yourself out. We succubi can be very, very demanding. It's fine. I'm used to your demands. I can take it. You talking this shit. Really? Marina grins. You're so confident. I like that in a man. You really are something special. You smell good too. I'd almost forgotten how delectable you are. Maybe I should ask you to claim me now in this forest. Does that sound exciting? Let's do it. That might not be such a good idea. I mean, it's just me and you. Let's do it. What you talking about? I'll be down for that, sure. What? Marina blinks. I don't think she was expecting this response because her cheeks turned pink. You really mean it? Why not? I love being with you. I'll embrace you anywhere. Oh my, you're even bolder than I thought. I'm supposed to be the succubus, but your taste might be more devilish than my own. If I get to pick who he ends up with, it's gonna be Marina. I'm gonna tell y'all now. Now I feel somewhat flustered. Hold on, y'all. Give me like. Good. I'm glad I was able to surprise you. It's another important part of a relationship. Yes, indeed. I would hate for our attentions to grow dull or lose their luster. You're quite the catch, Hiroki. Look at them bosoms. Marina giggles and presses a quick kiss to my lips. I myself would love to be closer to you than we are already, but Marina takes a step back, her cheeks faintly pink. I don't think it would be a good idea if we went through with my suggestion. It would be incredibly unhygienic. I don't want to get twigs or leaves anywhere. And what if anybody saw us? Man, this is me and you. Ain't no leaf about to get in your motherfucking coochie or your booty. I'll clean it off, you feel me? I'm a real ass nigga. I'm a respectable man. You feel me? Leaf come up, I'm a karate chop that motherfucker and handle business. Straight up. You didn't think I was being serious, did you? Wait, no, of course not. Are you certain? Don't look at me like that. Marina's eyes flicker across my body. She laughs. She teasing me. Her wistful, lovey-dovey talk earlier threw me off, so I almost forgot. She really is a sadist. Sadist? Well, never mind that now. I shall meet you in your room later tonight for my farewell party. I'll be sure to bring some good alcohol too. Okay. Doesn't that sound like fun? I guess that does sound nice. Yeah, I knew it. Remember, dear, good things come to those who wait. That's a real ass caption. Sometimes you gotta put pain in. Sometimes you gotta wait your turn. But you feel me? You put that pain in. You stay at it. You stay consistent. Shit gonna look up for you, my boy or girl. You feel me? Keep that work. Keep that energy. Look forward to it, dear. I know I will. And with an eerily laugh, Marina walks away. Her back fades from sight until I can't see. I lean back against a nearby tree, my body weak and and fan my face with the one hand. Inefficiently, I might add. Now I feel all worked up. This evening can't come soon enough. Let me see. Should I end it here? Are we 45 minutes in? Intrigued as I am by Marina's talk about a farewell party that won't be until later in the evening. I have to find something to do to eat up the time until then. And so I decided to while away my time doing research on Hazel Williams. Ain't Hazel Williams the tennis player at like the beginning? I know it's work related, but it's gotta be done sooner than later. I like to return to work on Monday with the dozier about Hazel already stashed away inside my head. It'll sure make my life a lot easier. Besides, talking to Marina made me realize how easy I have it. I know she said it's not a competition, but her hard work has inspired me to put even more hours into my job. I want to become a man that Marina can be proud of, and that means I have to do my best. I learned about Hazel Williams well in advance of our first meeting. Then I'll be able to take some wonderful photos of her. That was my intention in any case. I had no ulterior motives. I swear I didn't. When I began twirling the internet, but what is this? I stared at a picture of Hazel, all blown up on the screen of my cell phone. At least I assume it's a picture of Hazel, but since I can't see her face, it's hard to tell. This pic was one of the first that came up when I searched up Hazel's name, but it doesn't have anything to do with tennis. This is no action shot. Well, let me amend that. There's a lot of action going on in this pic, but it's not the good, clean kind. This photo is of... Ooh. Y'all already know what I'm gonna say. All the horny niggas, I got y'all. Take a good look. See your thighs. You got the cheeks pressed up on the table. You feel me? You see the bosoms a little bit. You're welcome. Hazel's butt? I blink, but the image of my phone doesn't flicker. It remains. This is corporeal as before. Corporeal as a digital image floating around on the World Wide Web can be. In any case, the photo displays Hazel's rear propped up on a bench. I thought I was a talented photographer, but none of my work can measure up to this greatness I'm seeing before me. I feel this nigga. The Snapchat has made me realize what an amateur I am. I still have so much to learn. I wonder who took this anyways. I guess we'll find out on the next one. Stay tuned. I appreciate y'all. If y'all, you feel me, y'all made it this far in the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I'm gonna try to stay consistent. Like I said, I got the green screen now, my mic, the light right here. I'm getting a little setup going, you feel me? I want to start making some videos, and you feel me, just keep having fun with it. But you know, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you're new. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, and I'm gonna get consistent. I appreciate it.